I am very humbled to share an experience that I had this morning. We were on our morning trek out through the Great Plains of the Serengeti. We are parched and we are just desperate for water break. Normally we break under these big, beautiful trees like this one. We kept passing tree after tree. And finally, we stopped at a tree where we're going to have our water break. I was so excited. Then he kind of walked up near the tree and he said, "Oh, there's a dead monkey." The first thought I had was, great, we're not going to have our water break under this tree because there's a dead monkey laying there. But then the unexpected happened. He went over and he picked the monkey up by the tail. Lo and behold, the monkey was just barely breathing. What happens is that the hawks hunt the monkeys. The way a hawk kills a monkey is it swoops into the tree, grabs the monkey, takes it way up high, and then just drops it with a thud. It had dropped it and it banged through the trees and hit the ground, and it was in the process of dying. He ended up taking the monkey over, laid it in the Y of the tree. And the monkey, who was very far gone, wrapped its little hand around the branch and then just slowly was breathing. It was a really kind, touching moment. But then I thought, okay, we're going to leave and go to a different tree for our break. But instead, we didn't. We were there for the death of this monkey. We all sat down in silence and the guide passed out dried mango and we pulled out our water bottles and we just sat there on the opposite side of the tree, so we couldn't see the monkey. For about 15 minutes, nobody said a word, but we all knew the monkey was dying. The guide said, "Robert, go check on the monkey and see if he's passed." Robert walked around, looked at the monkey, and the monkey had passed. And then we sat in silence for maybe another 30 minutes, thinking about this creature that had passed and how this circle of life that, there were no other monkeys around this monkey, and yet we were there for humans in that final time that the monkey died, and how the guide had been so kind as to put the monkey in a respectable, dignified position for its final breath. It was really just a touching time and was really impactful. And yet my initial reaction was, let's go on to the next tree. There's a monkey dying here. We shouldn't be a part of that. Maybe that's part of our Western culture where we have separated ourselves from death, but it really is a sacred time. Death is. And as a pastor, you get to be a part of that. Often I see families and loved ones forego that last opportunity. So if there's any lesson I could draw from this monkey today, I would say in those final moments, be present and just celebrate the life that was, celebrate that a life that is going to pass on. I had the opportunity to be there when my mom passed, and that still is incredibly meaningful. Even though it's hard, even though we might want to go on to the next tree and ignore the monkey that's drawing its last breath because it's hard and it's difficult. Be present, be there, and I think you will be rewarded for it. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks to the Serengeti and that monkey and that hawk for letting me in on that piece of the circle of life.